We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez,
I am a visionary. Like, I have a podcast, so like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes,
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman,
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris,
Reach your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
and our good buddy Mahoney.
Hey, Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire, your dick's so hot.
Come on. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What's up, y'all? It's been a hot minute, but we're back. I think we can still remember how to do this. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, 2026, and this is episode number 697 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I'm your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Joining me tonight, we got Mr. Jason Nyes.
Paid $700 in taxes, and then that's probably going to go straight to blowing up a school in Iran.
And sweet boy Kelly Harris. What's up, Kelly?
It's illegal to eat Girl Scout cookies for dinner. Well, you don't underestimate me.
Oh, you're fucking living on the edge right now.
How can you afford a Girl Scout cookie dinner in this economy?
Look,
How
I got my
many-
hookup, and I say, 1 box of each, please.
How many is a dinner?
I mean, I had some other food, I guess, but it was
Okay.
like, it was a lot of cook. It was like half a sleeve of their new fucking Adventurefuls or whatever the fuck they're called.
I
They're
was
real
thinking
good.
Okay,
more
so
like
now,
a-
what kind of numbers we doing? What's coming in a box of cookies these days? Like 10? What are we doing?
No. You're getting more than that. It's not
All right.
a huge amount, but it's not that bad.
But you're paying probably 75 cents per cookie.
Yeah, I could go back and do the math. I paid $48 for 1 box of each, and I think that was 8 boxes.
$6 a pop.
Yeah.
Saw a story recently that a Girl Scout troop got suspended for a year for selling outside of a dispensary. And it's like,
What?
what the fuck?
Why?
Yeah, the correct place.
It
How do you
must
figure?
be in their
Charter or
constitution.
something.
Yeah, the fucking Girl Scout constitution. But it's like, if it's a legal business, this is the perfect spot. Like, it
Yeah.
really is wild that dispensaries don't have vending machines.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's only a matter of time before once it goes legal, it'll be everywhere.
Sure. But I'm talking about like snack vending
Fucking
machines.
Christ on a cracker. Those coming in with a fucking list of questions. And I'm like,
All right, let's go. Let's field some questions.
no, she's
Yeah.
showing me paperwork. She's asking about shit in my office.
Trying to get you to sign over the will.
You're good. No, she's asking about a first draft for a paper. Like, I'm in a place to give constructive criticism right now.
Read
Okay.
it live on the air. Let's go.
Yeah, we can we'll work stop it.
Yeah. Put up.
Yeah,
turn your camera
Well,
on.
Riff tracks your fucking term paper. Fucking wild. she walks up. I'm just like gesturing towards everything in front of me, like, do you see this? do you see what's happening here?
I am on my bi-monthly call with the boys.
I've been here for hours. Now you want to fucking talk? Oh boy,
You got nothing going on Tuesdays at 10.
no, not it's never. Famously never. Oh shit! What a time to be alive, boys. We keep saying it. Just it's an age of wonders and horrors. I tell you,
It's funny because that phrase is starting to change its meaning, right?
oh yeah,
Like, what a time to be alive.
oh yeah. No, that's how I've been using it for a hot minute now.
There's the iPhone, what a time to be alive, and then there's a living in the United States in 2026, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, like I gotta tell you, I don't have the numbers. I'm not a historian, right? Like I don't, I don't claim to have all the answers, but I think that like typically, as a benchmark, as a whole, a society should probably not be actively rooting for the other guys when at war.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that means you're doing something wrong. Like, how do you not see that? The answer is not to make the news stop talking about it.
No, come on, Iran. Straight up fucking tear the skin off of my body with a nuclear weapon.
Oh boy. And this man wanted so badly to not be exposed as a pederast that he was like, I will cause an international incident.
What's cool is
I'm going to wreck the world economy so that they don't show videos of me diddling kids.
it's not going to work. Those files will still be released.
It's not going to work. It's
And
still going to
then-
happen, and now we're also fucked.
And also, it's not going to matter. So yeah, now we're just worse off for no reason.
Yeah, we're all actively in more danger than we were a month ago for no reason. Jesus.
Yay.
Ugh.
One of
On
the
a lighter note, as speaking of what a time, the more iPhone, more what a time to be alive. I got a tattoo last week.
a tattoo.
I got a tattoo. I got a tattoo last week. It's been a while. I haven't gotten a tattoo in a hot minute. And let me tell you, the kids today, they don't understand how good they got it. Like, I was in there for 3 hours, and like I've had worse sunburn experiences, right? Fucking wild.
for
Like,
sure.
they got new rotary needles in the gun, like a rotary tool type gun instead of the old school with rubber bands and shit hanging off the side of it. Took breaks throughout, right, to rest my arm and rest, the artist's back and shit like that. And in the meantime, she wrapped up my arm with fucking witch hazel and lidocaine in between to keep the swelling down, like during it was incredible. Like it was so smart. It just we didn't have that back in the day. Back in the day, you got fucking roughed up by some dirtbag in the back of in the tiny room, and it hurt like hell for a good solid week. And they were like, put some saran wrap and tape on it; it'll be fine. Technology has come a long way.
I once suggested to a tattoo artist that they use press and seal instead of fucking saran wrap. I don't know if it would work.
Yeah, now it's basically like a Tegaderm patch that they put on there now, more or less. So it's watertight. Nothing's coming like put that on for like 4 days, and it came off and barely scabbed a little bit, like for a day, and then it was beautiful. It's unreal. Like,
I'm ready. Let's go.
Unreal.
Let's go get a tattoo right now.
Oh, I'm still gonna get a tattoo. I got an appointment for May to get the my Daredevil touched up because it looks real bad next to a fresh new tattoo.
Yeah. That's gonna be
old
that's
tattoo looks
issue.
bad for because that fucker's like 20 years old if it's a day. It's been a hot minute.
Right.
So it's gonna be real pretty. It's gonna be good.
I feel like I probably got my last tattoo 2009. 17 years now.
Yeah, I got my last one not long after Jax was born. So a solid, 12 years? To almost, probably 10? Easily 10. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that tattoo money dried up real fast.
Yeah, funny how that works. Funny how that works. So yeah, I picked a really good time, I think, to get back into tattoos, as we head towards a recession and global economic collapse. Pretty good time to throw that money in there. Pretty good call on my part. We're all gonna die anyway. What's it matter, right?
Yeah, it really doesn't
It's
matter.
fine,
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's all fine. But I think I talked on the show about being in the play coming up. Rehearsals are going well.
Nice.
To the point that the other day the director was like, "So you want to come audition for everything else?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Probably not everything. No. Probably not everything else." But my character has to wear a hat for a key scene, like a Trilby style hat, right? Like a period appropriate hat, either a Trilby.
I wish
or
the
a type
haberdasher luck.
Exactly. That's what I said. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, what haberdasher are we gonna find for this shit? And they're like, oh, you can just order it on Amazon. And I'm like, you really don't understand. That's not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's like, whatever, go for it. And the costume designer, she was like, hey, this one on Amazon says frequently returned for being too large. I'm like, okay, sure, let's fucking see what happens. Needless to say, it immediately did not fit. And so I says, okay, I'm going to need to get a fitted hat for this, right? So I went up and I'm like, fucking size 8, dress hat, size 8 fedora, right? And the asshole AI summary that comes up whenever you search for anything, right? That's all I did. I just put in size 8 fedora hat. And this motherfucker's like, generally speaking, a size 8 fedora is considered to be a very large hat. I was like, yeah, no shit, asshole. We're going to buy one. So I had to have a fancy Italian hat imported to fit this fucking nugget. But I got to tell you, sharp fucking hat. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
It's going to look pretty sharp. It's going to look all right.
Those tariffs are probably nasty.
Who knows? Fuck it. Italy got a 312% tariff because he doesn't like boots. Some ridiculous nonsense. The only other thing I had we're talking about before we move on to wrestling is I've been on a big 90s Venom kick the past little bit. And I've been sharing some panels and shit like that with you guys. And it's been a fucking ball. And you don't realize how different they used to do mainstream comics back in the day compared to now. And I don't mean just like in a, the stories are bigger or whatever the fuck, but just like the anatomy of the comics are so different. Like I'm reading a bunch of like the epic collections, the Venom epic collections and Carnage and whatever, kind of just piecing together like, highlights of the timeline shit from my own personal collection and to pass on to the little guy because he's getting way into Venom all of a sudden.
Are you at the period in Venom time where his catchphrase is "Hooah"?
I haven't got there yet. No.
All right, you'll enjoy that.
Oh yeah, no, it's coming.
Wild afternoon when I discovered that was a thing.
Yeah, that's around like when he was like an FBI agent for a minute, like that agent that License to Kill era. That run was fucking wild. Really weird stuff. But I read the Venom one, right? And then it has a whole bunch of stuff. It shows the where he comes back from the Secret Wars and has all the kind of early issues where he first has the alien costume, skips ahead to where it becomes Venom and blah blah blah, right? Well, they make it a point to reference other shit that's happening. Like when the Venom thing shows up, they're like, hey, remember back when this thing fucking came to be? Like, hey, here's like a little catch up about what the hell is going on. Let's not assume everyone knows what's happening. It's kind of wild. You realize they used to do that shit all the time. I mean, just offhand comments and stuff that would happen, like, in titles that came out the same week or some shit like that. Like, they actually had a, what is it, Kelly? An editorial department, I think is what
yes.
Yeah, they actually...
Remember when comics for a while had the little fold-out cover that would then tell you about what's been going on and show you who the characters are.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was wild.
Yeah.
It was just such a thing, because it was even like when he goes to the Fantastic Four for the symbiote. Like, I forgot that, like, that's the point where for some reason the thing looks like a crazy fucking craggy rock monster, like more than usual. It's all spiky and shit, you know? And Spider-Man whips on in and he's like, oh, what the hell? You know, like, what's going on? And it's just like, hey, to see why Ben's a goddamn rock monster, check out this. And that shit just doesn't happen anymore. You never see it. It just never happens. And there's no reason why. Like, it's not like back then. You figure your editors had to like really know their shit, right? Like, they had to have an encyclopedic knowledge, know where all the stuff is and have all the callbacks and all the references, whatever. Now it's like, you got a fucking story with Jack-o'-lantern coming up. Just Google, when's the last time we showed Jack-o'-lantern? You know what I'm saying? There's records for all of it. It'd be it's easier now than ever. And they're just like, nah, fuck it, whatever. They can figure it out.
Yeah, so it's very weird.
To the point to where, like, because I read like Maximum Carnage, and then the next thing after that is I forget what the next thing is, but like it's an appearance of Carnage in the books is next. And I thought for a second, I'm like, oh shit, I might have to go back and look at what happened to Carnage between this point and this point. No, you silly bitch. Could you start reading that other story and it just kind of fills you in like a panel? They just took a panel to catch you up. This is where Carnage has been in case you missed it. Like, oh, look at that. What a concept. So that's my old man yelling at the sky moment. It's just, fucking, why don't you do your damn job, editors? Which kind of makes you wonder then, what is the job if not that, right?
No, just making sure there's no typos.
Yeah, right. But is that it? Like, what the fuck? But yeah. What you got going on, Nice? Reading any old kick-ass comics lately?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
All
God
right.
damn it.
Not a whole hell of a lot. Smoked a pork butt and a chicken on Sunday before the big AEW event.
Keep saying that shit. Mm-hmm.
Have I told you guys about the squirrel that has taken up residence inside the cover of the smoker?
No.
You definitely have not.
So, got the smoker, got this big, tarp, zippered up tarp for the smoker, a cover.
Okay,
and
yep.
One time I took it off, and the little shelf on the right-hand side of the smoker was covered in half-eaten acorns and squirrel shit.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, that's weird.
Turned into a little condo.
Yeah, that's weird. So I wiped that shit off, and I smoked whatever I was doing that day, and I covered the smoker back up, and a few days later, come back out, take the cover off, half-eaten acorns and fucking squirrel shit on this little shelf.
Oh, so he's just hanging there now.
He's just hanging out there. That's just his house.
Yeah.
So
he's
fucking
planted his flag there. Yeah.
I get a Chewy box that was about the size of the shelf, cut a divot in it for the stovepipe on the smoker, and just jam that in to the shelf, in between the shelf and the stovepipe, put the cover on it, fucking problem solved, right? First time
Sure.
I take the cover off after doing that. No acorns, no squirrel shit. The last time I go... Well, no. I'm getting too ahead of myself. The next time I go to take the cover off, no acorns or squirrel shit on the shelf where the box is. But now it's been chilling on this little, 2-inch ledge where the whole control panel is, just eating acorns and shit. Like, motherfucker. So
Yeah, you got to get a traps or something.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then the most recent time I went to open it up, it had made its way inside the box, and was like, "Oh, what a nice little home this is."
That's where I thought you were going with it at first. He was going to just chew a hole in the box and just live in the box now because you're giving him additional shelter.
It made its way in there, and it figured that out. So I started doing. My parents suggested cayenne pepper, but I didn't have any cayenne pepper, so I just used chili powder and red pepper flake, and it seemed to work. So I need to figure out a better way.
And then he revealed himself to be a spicy boy.
Now I haven't gotten there yet.
Is wearing a luchador mask.
Well, I was smoking things on Sunday and I didn't put the tarp back on, so it was just out in the elements for a couple days, and then Mary covered it back up, but I didn't prep it with any pepper or anything like that. So next time I go to pull that shit off,
acorns.
There's gonna be acorns and squirrel shit, I guarantee you. And then we've been watching a lot of the Corey Richins trial, which is the chick who poisoned her husband and then wrote a children's book.
You are all about the trial these days.
It's something that both me and Mary's YouTube feeds kind of suggested to us at similar times, and I think it probably comes from watching a lot of People's Court. So then, you just get court in the algorithm. And Mary found a streamer that she likes that does coverage. So, and she just does like all the big trials that are going on. So we follow that, and I said today, the world will never run out of murdered spouses. That's for sure. And the way these people think they're going to get away with murdering their spouses is wild. And I feel like I've said this on the show before, but let me reiterate. If Mary ever is found unalived,
go on,
and you search my cell phone, the only Google searches you're going to find are, how do I love my wife even more? Top 10 presents to buy your wife. Not how much fentanyl to kill a person. or luxury prisons, Utah. Luxury prisons for the rich, I think it was. She Googled. And this one specifically was the one that poisoned her husband. She poisoned her husband and then wrote the children's book to help her children cope with her father's death. And it ended up actually being that she's very bad with money. She was trying to do flipping houses, and she was getting way in debt. And she thought she could murder the husband, be with her boyfriend, and then get like his life insurance and all of his money to pay off all of her debts. So she fucking murdered his ass. And tried a couple times to do it, to poison him with fentanyl. But yeah, straight up in her Google searches, luxury prisons for the rich. But also, what the funniest part about that is, she was millions of dollars in debt, girl. Like, you're not rich. You're not going to the fancy rich prison.
See, that's those people, like, once they start living outside their means that much, it just like, they just think they have the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I don't think it really registers,
Faking it till you
I
make
just
it,
listened
right?
I just listened to a Time Suck episode about the Watts family murders. And once it started, it sounded kind of familiar. And then I realized that Nicole and I watched a documentary about this case a couple years ago on Netflix. And I remember when the documentary came out, I thought it was strange because, here's the thesis and the through line of the documentary, right? It's like, woman and her kids go missing. Everyone thinks the husband did it because the husband always did it, right? Yeah, he did it. It's like, why is this a documentary? Like, because it's not, because you think that because you start listening to the story and watching the thing, and it's just like, I mean, a mountain of evidence. Like, he's not a criminal fucking mastermind, right?
Exactly.
It was a complete. Now, actually, one thing they brings up in the podcast that they did not talk about in the documentary because the documentary was just not that well put together is that the wife was way big into Thrive, like supplements and patches and shit like that, right? Way into it, and so was he, to the tune of like he was always wearing like 3 and 4 of these fucking patches at a time, and you're supposed to wear like one.
Oh,
and a theory, and, because he pled guilty, and so he's not like he doesn't have to be tested for whatever the fuck, but there's a theory that like because he says that I don't know what happened, I felt like I couldn't stop it, it just sort of happened, and there's a theory that in some cases, like extreme like overdoses of stimulants and like vitamin B12 and shit just causes like extreme momentary bouts of psychosis.
Oh.
Like there was a story a couple years ago, I guess, where this guy's at a work site and he's just working, doing his thing, minding his own business, and then he's like, I have got to go murder my boss. And so he drops his fucking tools and goes to murder his boss. And like, they kind of fight him off of him, whatever. Like the boss lives, but afterwards he was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just like I had to do it. And he was like popping those fucking like stacker pills and shit like that. He had just been popping stimmies forever, and it just made that dude go a little crazy for a second. So maybe that's what happened here. Now that is something of an angle, right? It's an interesting angle.
Mm-hmm.
The doc didn't have that. It was just like, yeah, so he met another woman. And like, they were flirting a whole lot, like, so really there's some motive right there, right? And so you're watching like, okay, yeah, so all right, now this is sure fucking looks like he did it. Okay, so where's the turn? And there's just no turn. He just very obviously did it and went to prison. Okay.
yeah. Sorry, there is no intrigue in this thing you're watching.
Yeah, it's like, oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
very weird.
Mary commented in the chat about the Corey Richards case that the husband had millions. She essentially attempted to murder him. He kind of realized it and then locked that shit all away. So she thought she was going to inherit, the estate, and she got jack shit. Murdered him for nothing.
So what happened to the estate? They got kids, or is it just
they
fucking
got
probate
kids.
somewhere?
He signed it over to his sister, I believe.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. He was communicating with the
bitch.
sister's husband, like in person, who would then
Being like, I think she's gonna fucking
right.
kill me?
He was trying to keep like no sort of like if she opened his phone, she wouldn't find anything. So he was only talking to the sister's husband like in person, and then the sister would deal with like the trust shit and the lawyers and all that.
I would absolutely kill her first. I'm not going out. I'm not letting you take me out. It's not happening. No, if I get wind,
But also,
Yeah.
if you think that your wife is trying to poison you, like maybe don't consume anything that she hands you. It was a Moscow Mule. I think it was 5 times the lethal dose of fentanyl.
Holy shit!
Wait. So he
This
actively
dummy knew?
thinks he's trying to kill her and is like, honey, go make me a drink? What the fuck?
It's like be a real shame if someone tried to kill me right now.
I forget
What
if
the hell?
she brought it up or he brought it up, but it was like, let's celebrate with a drink before bed. And then that's where she made her move. And then
And she's like, well, he was
wild.
clearly an alcoholic.
well, there was a
Wild.
whole subplot about THC gummies in this trial. The concept that maybe he OD'd on THC gummies, or it was more like he didn't do drugs, yet he did THC gummies. So
Well, yeah, we all know THC gummies will eventually make you take fentanyl.
a fucking gateway drug.
Yeah.
If you eat a box of THC gummies, little known fact. I mean, like if you get like a box, like a Sam's Club size box of Gushers, like if you do that,
Yeah.
but it's THC gummies, Straight up turns to fentanyl. Damnedest thing. Damnedest thing. Poor guy. Wrong place, wrong time.
And then besides that, just yesterday, found guilty on all counts. So fucking bye, bitch. And then we are day 10 of the 15-day March sumo tournament. So we've been locked in on that.
Yeah, you're busy.
Yeah. But the trial's over, so.
Well, the action, the drama, the intrigue.
Mm-hmm. We got our things.
Big beefy boys.
Yeah. And it is a wild tournament for sure.
Three tits? Is he in the running for this one?
Brother, he's at like 6 tits. He was 4 tits, but he's like hitting 6 tits right now, and he's not doing great. I think he got too many tits. He went too far.
He over-titted.
Yeah. Because he's tall.
I hate to see it.
And he's all tits. So he has a very high center of gravity. So if
he's like a fucking dog.
Yeah, if they stand him up at all, he's done. And he seems like he's hurt, and he seems like he's too fat, and he can't handle it. And I get it.
We've all been there.
I have too many tits.
The undefeated next Yokozuna had to pull out because he was like 0-3. So
Damn. That's not a good look.
Yeah, usually when the Yokozunas are getting beat bad, they will drop out of the tournament.
Just like,
this ain't going great. I'm gonna step back. But it's usually because they're fighting hurt. All these guys getting hurt, getting turf toe, busting themselves open the hard way.
Turf toe sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because they're just barefoot on this clay ring.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure. Like the other day when we were watching the pay-per-view, Marina comes out and she has on boots. I'm like, oh, thank God. She's wearing fucking boots. Wonderful. And then she takes them off immediately before the match starts. I'm like, you absolute lunatic.
I mean,
absolute lunatic.
I prefer that than walking through the Crypto.com arena with no shoes.
Oh, yeah, no,
on.
I get why she did it. No, it makes perfect sense. But like, she's still fucking popped the boots.
I mean, that's her gimmick. She's Shoeless Joe over here.
Yeah.
Just like Speedball. Her and Speedball should have a fucking foot 5 fight.
Ew.
Did you see when Speedball fucking foot 5 that mentally disabled person?
No.
What?
I don't know if I can find it. I don't know if I could bring myself to Google that. I don't want that to come out in a court case at all, But yeah, you know how Speedball fucking high fives people with his feet. He fucking did that to a guy who at first looks like a normal, like, middle-aged guy, but then Speedball foot 5'd him and he reacted like he just got shot with a gun.
Oh no.
Oh.
A little sensory
he did
overload.
not think it was exciting, huh?
Yeah. And then he gave some little kid his headband.
Kung Fu Canadian. Such a sweet boy.
They.
Such a sweet they.
Such a sweet they. Them? Such a sweet. Who knows?
Not I.
What's going on, Kelly? What's happening in the
Nothing much. I have been horribly addicted to the Pokopia game. I'm currently playing it as we speak.
Fucking no
Is
problems.
that the crazy post-apocalyptic Pokemon game?
It sure the fuck is.
No problems,
Buddy,
Kelly, but Pokopia is one.
I found the dilapidated SS Ann yesterday. From the first game.
Oh,
I'm not up
my
on
God.
my
Okay.
Pokemon
I was like,
lore.
Lee, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. All right. Damn, I had To really connect some dots on that one. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. That's a deep cut. Cool.
Yeah. No, this game
Yeah.
rules.
And Jack was just asking what the first Pokemon game was. I'm like, yeah, it was the Red and Blue on the Game Boys. And he said some shit about like rare Pokemon games. I'm like, buddy, there's not a single mainstream Pokemon. Like, they sell a bajillion of them. If you want one, we can find one. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like, won't be a problem. Like, not a problem. But also, get the fucking one on the Switch. That's the Fire Red because it looks better and is more fun.
Yep.
That was my first. Fire Red was my first one. I didn't play the Game Boy ones, but Fire Red was the shit, son.
The first time I played one was Blue on the original Game Boy at the Milwaukee Mile for Cub Scouts. We were supposed to be watching the car racing, and one of the kids in my group brought their Game Boy, and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I need one of these.
Yeah, Jack's got a Game Boy from his aunt. His aunt gave him one for Christmas a couple years ago. Goddamn, you forget how gigantic it is. Like, it's heavier than the Switch with all the batteries in it. Like, it's fucking enormous.
Yeah, they're big.
And then you remember, like, in the mid-90s, they had, like, the Game Boy, the Pocket, right? The small one. And just, goddamn, what a leap that thing was. When you compare it to the brick of the OG Game Boy. It's absurd.
Yeah, so I've basically just been like, I come home from work and I played this game, and it's busy work, the game, but I love it so much. Like, I'm just running around collecting fucking supplies because I'll need things to build my second house.
So it's very Animal Crossing adjacent.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. It's Pokemon plus Animal Crossing plus Minecraft.
Okay.
And then I haven't played the game myself, but a lot of people say it's very similar to Viva Pinata.
I've never even heard of that.
I heard of it. I've never played it. But, like, you basically have to make little, not enclosures, but you have to make little habitats for each Pokemon.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, hey, if you make this habitat of, like, 4 grasses next to a tree, someone will show up because they like to hang out in shaded grass. And then someone will appear. And, you know, there's different rarities and such. But, like, the cool thing is...
I hate everything you're saying. That sounds cool. It sounds so goddamn boring.
It's so good. Each Pokemon, like, has a very distinct personality, which I really like. Because, like, in Animal Crossing, you have types of villagers, and it's like, oh, this is the jock, and all of the jocks are the same.
Okay.
But it's like each Pokemon is written very differently from all the others. Like, Venusaur is like an old Southern belle who calls you darling and stuff.
Okay. Like, fucking Venusaur is like Blanche Devereaux.
Yeah.
Love.
And, like, just some of them are just little dipshits, but you love them. Like, at one point early in the game, like, Charmander gets sick and he comes up to you and goes, I threw up. Like, Trubbish can, like, you feed him garbage and then he gives you, like, iron ore back, and he's just like, hell yeah, buddy, bring me all the trash you can. I love eating garbage, but I will not touch that disgusting iron ore. That is yours.
Yeah, I used to love The Sims back in the day, like in the early days when it was all about the mods and shit like that, like, you know, making houses full of comic book characters and shit. But that was kind of the last time I got into that. It was just there's too much to do to be able to just blow hours into an environment like that anymore.
Yeah. And like, this game's fucking enormous.
I respect it. It's just not for me.
Cause, like, there's so many different areas, and I keep, like, I feel like I've scratched the surface on the first area. Time to go to the next one. And it's just as big, if not bigger. And then there's 2 more that branch out of that. There's 3 more back this way. Like,
Jesus.
This game is fucking gigantic. I'm going to be playing this forever. And then, like, so you just, every now and then, you'll find, like, evidence of humans having
Oh.
existed.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty much in the mines essentially, and I just found this note, and the note says, "After I finish my homework today, I'm going to Yuri's place. She's going to show me a Pommy video, so I might be getting home kind of late. Love, Natalie." And that's it. There's shit like that sprinkled throughout the game. And like there's times where you find people talking,
Interesting.
like there'll be letters where people talk about like, oh, we got to evacuate soon. Things are getting really bad. I'm hoping I can see whatever one last time. And so it's just like, and
So it's
the
a post-nuclear apocalypse Pokemon.
yes, and like the Pokemon keep talking. Like the main goal is you are revitalizing the world so that hopefully the humans will come back.
Oh, so it's not subtle. This is actually the game.
Yes. And like
Okay.
the Tangrowth that is like the professor of the game. He's basically the smartest Pokemon because he remembers the most about the past world. And he keeps like being like, I wonder what the humans are up to. They're gonna be so excited when they come back and see what we've done. And I'm like, buddy, I don't think they're ever coming back.
It's like nobody tell him. No, nobody tell him.
Yeah. Like I just found Mosslax, who is a Snorlax that's been sleeping long enough that he is just covered in moss.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And
And
that's cool as shit.
You give him food offerings that'll give you like buffs to certain things where it's like, the stuff in the shop will be cheaper today if you give him a tomato or whatever. But like he talks about
Mosslax. Look at it.
he's so cute. And he'll like Mosslax, like when he wakes up, he's like, dude, what happened to all the people that used to bring me food? They stopped bringing me food, and then I went to sleep for a really long time.
That is tremendous. He's adorable.
In that same area, there is Pikachu, who is like basically gray, and she can't really use electrical powers anymore because she gave all her electricity to other Pokemon that were dying, essentially.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like, this is an incredibly dark game.
But it sure does look adorable.
Oh, it looks incredible. Like, it's so cute, but there's just this underlying darkness to all of it. It's
fascinating.
Yeah, and like I've just been having fun, putting up structures, telling guys like, "Hey, go live here." Like I'd fucking Zubat was complaining to me that all the houses were too bright, so I just dug him a big ass hole and was like, "Here, go live in this." And he's like, "Yes, this is fantastic."
You're just a fucking basically you're a Pokemon landlord.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you keep finding the Pokemon who will just come back and be like, "Damn, I haven't been out in a while. Shit got real fucked, huh?" Remember whatever happened to all those people that used to be around?
Where are all the white women at?
Where are all the white women at?
Damn. That is super dark.
Yeah, I highly recommend the game. It's not going to be for everybody, but if you like Pokemon and if you enjoy an Animal Crossing type game, this is definitely a game you should be checking out.
Jax might be into that.
Hey, Mary just logged on.
Yep.
There
Yep.
She's like, what?
She says, okay, gotta go buy that now.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very much her shit.
Evil
for
laugh.
sure.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Fucking Pocopia's sales have spiked. It's funny, Pocopia was actually the original name of Epstein Island.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
And so since you're playing as a Ditto that woke up and it remembers humans, so your look is based on whoever their trainer was.
Okay. And so then did that mean that you can kind of assume the abilities of other Pokemon in context?
Yes.
Kind of shit? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
All right.
like you pretty much your first thing is water gun. So you spend a whole lot of time spitting on the ground to revitalize all the water, or revitalize all the grass.
Tweet.
Really selling me on it.
Just walking around spitting.
Yep, I spit on so much ground.
Pokemon Pocopia.
Yeah,
Haktua.
spit on the ground. I love using Rock Smash because you just turn your fists into boxing gloves and beat the shit out of whatever's around you.
Which makes you wonder the evolutionary source of the boxing glove.
Yeah. You can get Cut from Scyther. Like there's a bunch of shit that I have not found yet. Like I know at some point you meet a Dragonite and then you can learn Fly,
Oh shit, yeah.
but I have not seen him yet.
It's also
You gotta
what
find a
happens-
Dragonite to learn fly. 'Cause none of these birds are gonna teach you shit. That's not cool.
Yeah, the birds aren't very good about that. The birds like to help you look for things.
And I was like, great. I got eyes. Let me fly.
Yeah, they don't. They're not good teachers.
Birds are dicks. That's
Yeah,
what you're telling me.
yeah. I put a fucking Pidgey in a house with a couple other guys, and I was like, you guys will get along fine here.
Just don't eat each other, okay?
Yeah,
Just don't put him in there with the bugs. It'll be fine.
yeah.
So, how about that AEW pay-per-view, guys? How about that shit?
Boy,
Always-
howdy, that was real good.
Always a
Boy, you
guaranteed
guys.
good time.
First pay-per-view of the year, and they fucking killed it. Like, killed it. Almost. It was too much. We were spoiled, and it was too much to the point where we'd kind of gotten behind because the HBO Max feed was absolute dog shit. I ended up getting a refund because it never worked. So we were kind of behind because we started on Prime or whatever. And so, later on in the night, like, I basically skipped the 6-man tag, the OC fucking Derby or whatever, because it was just too late. And it's like, there's too many matches. Like,
Yeah.
it's too late.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot going on. No disrespect, but I want to see the main. Let's go. Let's see the fucking ending.
Yeah, the
'Cause
Oscars
there's so much
ended-
stuff.
The Oscars ended, and there were still 3 matches left on Revolution.
That's wild.
And the Oscars, classically, notoriously known for being short and brief.
Yes,
I'm not bitching because it was awesome. Just saying. I did
Yeah,
skip that match.
a lot of people say
you get your money's
you
worth.
get your money's worth.
100%.
However,
100%.
We went to bed before the main event, so we did not watch it until tonight. And it wasn't as hype as watching it live, right? But
Sure.
fucking it was midnight on a Sunday, so you
Yeah.
gotta throw in the towel at some point. I love
Con all pay-per-views on a Saturday challenge. Let's go.
all pay-per-views on
Yeah.
a Saturday or in the middle of the day. Remember when we had that string of like
the
3 or
2
4
p.m.?
pay-per-views
Oh, fuck
in
yeah,
the middle
bro.
of the day? But you can't do that because it was LA, so it would have been literally like morning in LA.
Mhm.
I knew we were in for a wild night when Wayne Brady bumped, Shane Taylor bumped Rizzler.
I could not believe when he pulls Wayne Brady over, and I just yelled as a haha funny, "Save him, Rizzler!" And then here comes the Rizzler.
And then Big Justice hits a crazy running spear on Shane Taylor. I screamed. It was wild. I don't give a shit that the fucking storyline behind this match happened on probably one episode of Ring of Honor. Like, it is literally the first pre-show match, and it was fantastic.
Yeah. Like, I unironically loved all that shit. It was so stupid.
I wouldn't say I missed it,
Right.
but I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
but I did not watch that, no.
Doesn't take itself too seriously. They don't drag it out too long. Goofy comedy match. Some spots on the outside. Get in, get out. fucking
They bring the boom.
bring the boom.
You know, far be it from me to besmirch a man living his fucking dream. Good for him.
That video Mahoney sent of the kid being like, "Hey, I'm here with the Rizzler," and the response is, "I'm Big Justice." Boom! Oh, it's so rude.
It's so fucking rude. No, but I did see on the pre-show was Willow and Lena, and their first of 2 matches together. Pretty
Mhm.
wild.
Big ladies.
Big ladies.
It fucked me up when the announcer said that Lena Cross was 6 foot tall, because in my head canon she was 7 foot tall. But
Yep.
then it makes sense. It makes sense. She's tall. She's taller than most of them.
And but Lena Cross in particular is, because Megan Bayne is also tall, but Lena Cross is long. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yes.
Like she looks taller than she is just
Lengthy.
because of her frame. Yeah, her frame is very different. But no, just I've not seen her very much until this run. She's impressive. Like, she's a great team with Megan Bayne. Just
Yeah,
big bitches throwing people around. Let's go. You
it's
know?
such a bummer that, this was
It
most
should've
likely
been
going to be
Penelope,
Penelope,
man.
yeah.
Like, it should
Yeah.
have been Penelope.
But
like,
they got time. They got time to still do that eventually.
Penelope put in the work, man. Like, love Penelope Ford. And then I did unfortunately miss the end of the fucking battle royal because HBO Max was being an asshole.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a little, because the 0 Hour was not on HBO Max, so we watched it on Prime, like you
But
suggested.
it was supposed to be.
It
That
was
the thing. That was a big deal. They made a big deal about it. Oh, it's going to be there, and it never happened.
But then we switched over to Max probably 3 minutes before the show, and the 0 Hour was working, but then we still had to switch over to the pay-per-view at 8. But it all went
And
off
it
without a
synced
hitch
on
for
Prime.
us.
Yeah. Weird.
But
Maybe
it
it
is
was just like, maybe it was just volume, man. I don't know. Maybe it was a big hit. I don't know. But it was not fun for the first 15 minutes trying to figure out how the hell to make the thing work. Because it's the future, goddammit. What a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
Yeah.
I said it in the Mahoney Mania chat, but that Battle Royal was like all of my favorite guys, all my favorite little guys just running around, doing spots.
What the fuck's Leo Rush doing? Like,
Dude, what
the fuck? Like,
It's definitely feels like his Blackheart thing from when we
I
saw
thought
him.
kinda
that's what it's
Blackheart-ish.
supposed to be, but he's just like, what if he was a kitty?
Sabretooth run.
Yes.
But like, what happened to poor fucking Action Andretti? Is he gone, or is he gonna be?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't
Leo
know.
and regular Leo, because they had a pretty good team, I thought.
Very
Yeah, I liked
recently,
Crew quite a bit.
Didn't they added a chick to Crew? I forget who they added, because it was Crew with a chick going up against Top Flight and Zeta Steel, I feel like.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Or I don't know. Maybe this. Maybe that's gonna be his alter ego for singles matches. Who the fuck knows? That guy's a little weirdo.
He is. But like, impressive that he could do that, because he looks way more impressive when Leo Rush does it than when Gabe Kidd does it.
Oh yeah, 'cause that guy, he's so fast and he's like a little kitty cat.
Little lemur.
He looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. It doesn't make Gabe Kidd seem scary.
He's a madman.
No one walks on their hands if they got their head on straight. You know what me saying?
Chim chim chiroo.
Only a man with his fucking knickers in and not walks on his hands, bro.
When it's like 7:55 and there were still 6 dudes in that battle royal, I was like, oh, they're doing the start the main show with the end of the last buy-in match, huh?
They need to stop that.
They love that gimmick.
They did it one time and it was cool.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay,
they
let's
just
do it every
keep
time.
going.
But it was cool that it was essentially Jungle Boy Ricochet
To open the show.
as the opening
Yeah.
match.
But I also kind of like it though, because the show started, right? You know? And we got a fight going. Who's to say the fight's gonna end exactly at 8? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
It
You know,
adds
I
the
kind of like it.
realism. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
it's that they've been pretty much doing it every time.
Yes, like once in a while. That's a cool gimmick for once in a while.
Yeah.
But takes away nothing because, again, all your boys are gonna doing the cool stuff. I love seeing AR Fox on TV. Always a pleasure.
Mhm.
Always great. Fucking what? Then the tag champ match was pretty goddamn good, actually.
Might have been my favorite match of the night, and
Yeah. That
Um,
I loved that match so
by
much.
was very good.
far the best Bucks FTR match.
This
Absolutely.
was the match that you kind of always thought they should have had in them.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why, but it fucking cooked.
You know
Really,
what the
really
Just
good.
fucking
think they didn't have great chemistry before for whatever
Yep,
reason.
the secret sauce is Stokely.
Yeah.
Dude, when fucking Matt like Tope straight into Stokely in that chair, like fucking plastered him in that chair.
Yes.
Nailed him.
It was brutal. Brutal. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
To bleed in front of your children, your nieces and nephews is wild stuff, but like I respect it.
I remember they went through all the family, and I'm like, I'm sorry, did they just say that child's name is Hezekiah? There's a child named Hezekiah in the year 2026? Like, who the fuck? What are you doing over there?
Well, they got that younger brother whose shoot name is Malachi.
Malachi.
It's some wild shit. Yeah, he's got a weird name, and he just kept it rolling. It's like, all right. Hezekiah. Like, all right.
They come from a very religious household.
You think?
But they're gonna keep AEW supplied with Jacksons for the next couple
Oh
of
my God.
decades.
Oh,
That
geez,
was
yeah.
like, well, that's the whole next generation of wrestling right there.
Right.
LCR's Celtics gear was a pretty good touch too. That was pretty good.
Wait, yeah, Celtics, Lakers. It was weird. At one point, it looked less purple and more blue, and I was like, is it Lakers gear or is the color weird? Because everything was very blue.
I wonder if that was like just the. Maybe they didn't white balance everything properly.
It was that fucking max feed.
Yeah.
Gotta adjust the tint knob.
Scorpio Sky coming out to the SCU theme, and no one gave
That
a
was
shit.
so funny. No one cared a bit.
Really? Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
It's like just too many stop starts with that guy, and there's just so many great wrestlers and characters.
Yeah, just that's it. Yeah, starts and stops because every time he kind of had something going, he'd get injured or something, and just talented dude. Just
He's
not your time, bud.
He's destined to be a elderly job guy and a producer.
Yep. He's gonna be a great trainer for years, most likely. Yep. See, next they did the Tony Marina Shafir, which ended with a titty bite. Pretty sure, man, never seen that before. I've seen a lot of wrestling, never seen a straight up titty bite. And then that match ended with hands down the worst part of the show. Fucking Ronda Rousey cops thinking I out loud like the others went, oh, no. Oh.
So did the crowd. Like
They were not looking for that reaction.
No.
I don't think.
No.
I don't know. Like I feel like you have to expect that. I don't know, man. They must have an idea, and apparently she's apologized for a lot of her shit in the past. She's on the fuck WWE TKO train right now, so who's to say? But then
also
again,
just a big dumb dummy.
but again, she's also
Her job is to get punched in the head. Like
That's true. That's true.
she's doing that Netflix fight against Gina Carano, so it's like
Dumb scrunchy face.
yeah, She's not. I mean, we're all not as cute as we used to be, right?
Speak for yourself. I'm goddamn
You are.
dreamy right.
Yeah, you are getting sexier as you get older.
I was kidding, but although I did earlier this week, I did literally break off a couple of teeth off a comb trying to comb my hair.
God damn.
So luscious.
Like an adamantium ass hair.
Like, yeah,
She
get after it,
did
old man. Get after it.
She did the point to the ring, like, come here, but it very much reminded me of her awkward WrestleMania sign point for when she debuted in WWE. That's the other thing. She got WWE stank on her.
Yeah, but somehow like Ciampa doesn't have stank because he's Tommaso Ciampa, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Is Rhonda immediately going to be doing interviews where she's hyping up AEW to the level that Ciampa has?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's possibility with how she's been going on about TKO.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
the thing.
And,
If you
and in that case, it makes sense because you get people are better or worse. People are going to be talking about this Rousey Chrono fight, and you know,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
hyping up AEW at the time. Good move for TK. But
if Rhonda comes out in an interview and she just glazes AEW, then I have no choice but to stand.
no, we'll see.
And
We'll
especially
fucking see.
if fucking Netflix makes WWE promote the fight.
That would kind of be amazing. That would kind of be incredible.
And you know, it's Toni Storm. If they're gonna do
Right.
Toni Storm,
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey, that is a marquee match, if not probably on paper going to be a fantastic match. But
And if she is a Death Rider, like, you got Mox there
Yeah.
all the way.
Right. Right.
mhm.
So they have put her in the most capable of hands. Yeah,
Yeah,
very, very
Mox,
good point.
who
yeah.
saw it in Marina Shafir when literally no one else did.
Right.
True. And goddamn, Marina Shafir is bad. Like,
Yeah.
just goddamn. Like those throws like knock the wind out of me when she goes throwing bitches around. Like, my God, they're so fast. It
Is
must
there
hurt so much.
crazier trash talk than when someone hits you and you say, do better?
Her one promo where she was like, I violate everyone. I was like, ugh, I don't know if you want to say you violate everyone.
Then she's like, I said what I said.
Yeah.
Who are
It's
you,
like,
Vince
you know what? You
McMahon?
did.
So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, you
We'll
know,
see what happens.
Marina has won me over, so do your worst with Rhonda, and let's see.
See what impress me.
But you know, if it sucks, you gotta cut bait. You gotta get out.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't think she'll be around for a while. Like, I think she'll just probably do a quick run,
Well, yeah,
maybe
they
pop
gotta
in here and there.
they gotta pad time between now, so it could be Tony versus Rhonda at, let's say, Double or Nothing, and then we can get the real marquee match, which is Tony versus Mox at All In.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
If we don't get a Tony Storm versus John Moxley match before the two of them retired, I will be furious. 1-on-1.
They would both do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, for sure.
For
And
the
it
Continental
would probably be
Championship.
fantastic. Yeah, for the Continental Championship. No one says explicitly that that's a men's belt. You know?
Tony
Yeah.
Storm wins the Continental belt from John Moxley, and then the next tournament is all women.
Do not threaten me with a good time, Jason Nice.
All
But that-
giant women.
But that means that yes, fucking put in what's her name? Fucking the giant one from Japan. What the hell's her name?
Bozilla.
Bozilla.
Bozilla. Yeah, yeah. bring her
Bozilla
in.
just got surgery,
oh,
but that means she's on her way back, right?
too much Zilla.
Yeah, she'll be back eventually.
Get that.
Next
AEW
was
dual
Mox and
contract.
Takeshita was next, and it fucking rocked because of course it did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that match was so good.
It was just great. Like it was just a great match. One of my favorite bits though at the end was they did, this was Will Ospreay's comeback at the end, right? That was like the little bit, which it was a lot of bits after every match. There was a lot of bullshit for a while.
The first hour, every match had a post-match angle that could have easily closed an episode of the TV.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Edge and Christian coming back, and
that's right.
Essentially
Which
setting
I'm
up.
Super into. I'm super into that because I was excited to see them together. Like that, this version of them, especially with this version of Christian, is so fucking fun. Like I was really hoping they'd come back.
They've been dropping hints for weeks. They've been talking about Cope and Cage and Beth and showing them in video packages. So I felt it was coming. And then I fantasy booked in my head a TLC 3-way FTR Bucks Cope and Cage, and I think it's coming. I think
it's gonna happen.
If not All In, then probably Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
And then that might be it for maybe give the belts to Cope and Cage for a month or two.
Yeah, give them a few months.
Let that be their last match together.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Yeah, because their last match was cool, but I would like to see him call me a Mark. I'd like to see him have a run with the belts. Why not? Why not give him a nostalgia run?
Give him one more run with the belts, and then you have that prestige with the belts forever now.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it, honestly, just because Christian is so fucking awesome right now. He's so good. I just want to. Anytime he's on TV, I'm happier. He's fucking awesome.
Because that's like, I feel like Edge gets way too self-indulgent in his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, homie loves a return.
He does.
He loves going away so he can come back.
We saw Cope and FTR return at World's End 2024.
Oh no shit, you were there for that. That's cool.
Yeah. Rated FTR.
And then sometimes his ideas are bad. But I think having Christian there is exactly what he needs.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I think it's gonna be great. And then, but then they had Will Ospreay's crazy like Weapon X package thing, which was weird.
It felt like the Luchasaurus thing again.
It sure did.
Yeah.
I fucking loved Mox like watching it and like doing
That's
the jerk
exactly
off.
what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They cut back to catch Mox, and Mox is like, "Fucking what? Like what? Who gives it?" Like it's straight up, all but doing the jerk off motion. So good, such a good bit.
Because that's what he should be doing. That's John Moxley right there.
But then, then the minute Ospreay comes out, suddenly he's interested. You know what I mean? Like once he shows up, he's like, "All right, let's go." But fuck you and your little video.
Did you see the on that they posted on YouTube the up close interview with Renee and Mox?
No.
Did not watch it, but I saw it floating around.
Very much worth a watch. It's
okay
because it's as close as you'll get to Mox being on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's in character, but also most of what he says in character is just what he thinks.
Right.
Sure.
And he talks about how he's like, I feel different from everyone else because they don't see wrestling the same way I do. And he's like, he says to Renee, he's like, even I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about half the time.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's very interesting to hear him talk about this and like at one point he's talking about like how isolated he feels, and Renee's like, this is concerning to hear from your wife, right? And he's like, No, I'm at peace. Yeah. I recommend watching that, and it's very interesting.
Well, and there was the
I'll
other
check
interview
that
that
out.
they did. It was like TV Insider or something like that. They asked like, "How do you make a marriage work?" And he was talking about, you gotta put in the work, just like wrestling every day. You gotta put in the work, and then gave this long answer, and then towards the end, he's just like, "And you just gotta have sex a lot. You just gotta have sex a lot." And she's like, "John."
I
Hey.
mean, you're not wrong.
Hey, good advice.
I'll still one of my favorite mocks is the chapter in his book where he just starts rambling about how much he loves the library.
Loves
He's like, yeah,
loves the what?
there's
You cut
just
out a little bit.
he loves the library.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he was a real poor dirtbag at one point. That makes a lot of sense.
Back
Yeah.
when he would just go do a bunch of meth and then just go read books and look at the internet.
Get all fucking methed up and go learn some shit.
Exactly.
Go binge
And
watch
that's
a
another.
show.
If you have not read Mox's book, you need to read Mox's book.
Bet the audiobook is fantastic.
Yes, because he does in fact read it.
Yeah, I bet that's tremendous. I wonder if that's on the Spotify's. Let's see.
And also each most chapters, I believe, are bookended with dad jokes from Claudio.
Okay. Amazing. Then let's see what else. After that was the tag match. We kind of talked about that already, and then
The women's tag.
yeah, and then Brody and Swerve, which my favorite thing about the Brody and Swerve feud is that it's just because one of them said they were badder than the other one. It's like an old school stupid territory thing. Like, oh, I'm the baddest man in town kind of shit.
My bit with that match was, I'm the most dangerous man in AEW. No,
Exactly.
I'm the most dangerous man. Swerve's like, it says most dangerous in my theme song.
I made the song and everything.
We were talking before the show.
Man.
That song fucking slaps. Love it.
Yeah, it's very good. That's very good. This match was great. Very good match. Wasn't super over the top, but they both look great. Swerve did some crazy shit. He's so strong now, you guys.
Yeah.
He's
That
so fucking
vertebraker
strong.
was insane.
That vertebraker was nuts.
He was
Absolutely
picking
nuts.
up Brody with ease,
Yeah.
and you do not expect that.
No.
Absolutely
It was
insane.
insane.
But no, very good match. Then they ended up with, again, this was another one. They ended up with the Kenny run in at the end.
Yeah. It's like they are 100% back at full strength. Everyone is back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I listened to
Not you, Jericho.
yeah. I listened to the recent MJF interview with the Chris Van Vliet podcast, and MJF was very honest about how he kind of shit the bed for the tail end of his run as the champ last time, and he was talking about how people, there was a period where they were like, "Oh, bring back the feeling," and he's, well, the feeling's fucking back. And it's like, yeah, he right, the feeling is fucking back. It's great.
Yeah.
Mhm. And it's been they've
It's
been on a run this year, but that run extends into last year and maybe even some of the year before that.
yeah, very good.
I'm glad that Max recognizes that his title run got real shitty.
Yeah, he was very candid about it, which I thought was great. I thought it was
Good.
very humble,
It
when he was still doing this MJF bit. Every time, Van Fleet would talk about, how they met at whatever, or they, when they referenced the time when they interacted, he would just go, "I don't remember that." Every time. Every time he was like, "Oh, when I was at this," he said, I don't think we've met before today."
I still maintain it was that Adam Cole injury that fucked up that run and fucked
You know
up
what? He said the same thing. He said that, when Adam got hurt. Like it just kind of threw everything off the fucking rails.
And the worst part for me was it Full Gear versus Jay White, where Max wasn't able to compete, so Adam Cole on crutches came out to compete.
Oh my god!
And then MJF
I forgot about
took
that.
over at the last minute and was doing fucking cutters over the top rope.
Yes, even though like his legs didn't work or whatever.
Oh
Right.
my god! Yeah,
Like that was so bad.
That might be the worst non-year one AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think so.
But it also had the Swerve Hangman cage match, I think. So it's
Yeah,
like,
it might have actually.
But I remember it ruined the night when they took him out
Sure did.
at the beginning of the night. And it's like, what the fuck?
forgot about the fucking one-legged Adam Cole match. Jesus, I forgot about that. Stupid. Fuck yeah. Okay, then we had the 2 out of 3 falls, Tekla Statlander.
Oh
Fuck
my
yes.
god.
That was
Yes,
good.
please. So good.
I was so locked in when Statlander got that second fall. I forgot it was 2 out of 3 falls, and I screamed. I screamed, and then I realized, and then I just laughed.
Like, oh shit, we're still going. I think one of my favorite parts about this match, and it was a great match. Like they're so good. Tekla is so small. Like she's tiny.
Yeah, she might be the tiniest on the roster.
She's so small, but she like it takes something to be able to be that small and be able to I mean, she's tough. You know what I mean? Like she's a bad bitch. She
carries herself like she's 250 pounds.
Yes, exactly.
Insane physical charisma.
Mm-hmm,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She kept dancing, and it's like, oh, she's just feeling herself.
Oh yeah, having a great time. And paired her off with fucking powerhouse Stat. It was great. Dude, there's a bit where I think it's right after maybe where Stat got the first fall or her fall, where Tekla rolls out of the ring and she's crawling onto the apron to get back into the ring, and you just see feet come flying out from the right side of the screen as she double drop kicks her through the rope and sends her little ass flying 6 feet from the fucking ring. Like it was just it was like something out of a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon. Just wham! And she went flying back. It was insane.
Every second of a Tekla match is entertaining. She is always working, always doing something.
No, she's tremendous. And I love that the finish of this match, I'm pretty sure involves Paul Turner thinking that Chris Statlander tried to rape him after he was knocked out.
That was I want that to be a recurring bit where he's just like, why did you try and steal my belt?
I don't understand. I lost time. What happened while I was unconscious? What the fuck happened to my belt? Tremendous bit. Good bit of business, Paul Turner. Then, fucking the Don Callis Dream Team against the Flippy Boys, where Mystico all elite at the end. That's pretty great. Good for him. Putting in work.
Yeah, that was wild.
That match was crazy.
I was shocked they were wearing their luchador masks. I thought it was just going to be for the entrance, but then
for sure they would.
Then they made a bit out of it. So fucking good for them.
Yeah,
dude, I love those Callis family Letterman jackets.
Yes,
dude.
Keep doing that.
So dumb, so gangster. I love it. And I want Lance Archer to not have sleeves.
Yes.
I want Lance Archer to rock a sleeveless Letterman jacket.
Yes.
Or it used to have sleeves, but no longer does.
Don Callis family never has to dissolve. It can always exist with a different collection of fucking monsters.
Yep.
Yeah, because Takeshi's on the way out for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And
for sure.
Fletcher is
That's
not
fine.
far behind.
No,
Right.
not at all. But goddamn, dude, Okada's been so great. Like, I love the bits where he just kind of slides in with that big dumb smile, and he's like, "I'm here to back you up." Unlike Takeshita, who's in Japan.
No one has ever loved saying a word as much as Okada loves saying Proto-Okada.
Yeah.
Proto-Okada!
So good.
I was trying to vocalize combining Proto-Okada and Davis because Mark Davis, and it was like Proto-Okadavas? Proto-Okadavis.
Proto-Cavus. Yeah, at one point, what? Oh my God, Kevin Knight, yeah, and Okada are just exchanging insane drop kicks, vertical leaps of 6 feet, both of them. It's ridiculous. Just freaks the lot of them.
Yeah.
They gotta put Mystico's theme song lyrics on the screen. Give us karaoke style. We'll fucking learn the song. So you don't have to put the camera on people who don't know what the words are.
But the thing about that always drives me crazy is that no matter where they are, there always are plenty of people who know the song.
Well, I mean, that's fucking
Why
Tito
do they-
says.
But they always show the ones that don't. There's
yes,
always people
that's
there that
true.
know. You know what I mean? Like, there's no matter where they are, you can always see people singing the song. Not everybody, but you can always see people singing them. How the fuck do they never focus on one of those people? Ever.
Similarly, Fletcher has that bit where he's like, say my full name, but then he doesn't say it, and we don't really know what we're supposed to say. Are we supposed to say...
Is that a thing the kids say?
Are we supposed to say the protostar Kyle Fletcher? Like, he
Like,
should
we don't.
say it, and then we can all join in.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never clear on that.
It's like, is your middle name like Theodore? Like, what is your middle name? Like, what are we doing here? Is it-
Say
is it a
my
Greek middle name?
government name.
I do not understand nor appreciate Kyle Fletcher's weird midsummer crown thing. It is very weird. Like, the odd tree branches. I don't know what the hell he's thinking there, but maybe that's gonna go away.
He's, I coined C-word Clark Connors, but, Kyle Fletcher was the C-wordedest
Oh,
boy
for sure.
wrestler in AEW for a while there.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure. Like skipping to Bandito and Andrade, which impressed the hell out of me. I did not know Andrade was like had all the flippy shit in him. He was like doing real hardcore lucha shit. I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah. Andrade can go when he feels
I didn't
like it.
know that. I was very, very impressed. Like, I know he's like a power guy. I didn't know he had that kind of moves.
It's a
Very impressed. That match rules.
embarrassment of riches where I went to do dishes during this match, and it's like I got to do dishes at some point. So I try to choose a match, and it was, it's hard. The
it's an
timing didn't
absolute
work
banger.
out.
Like you
but
said,
it's a good
it's
one. I
ridiculous.
saw some good shit.
Yeah, one that like this didn't need to be on the show. You didn't need to have this. This could have waited for, the next pay-per-view or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
and it would have been great whenever. And I feel like it being on this show is kind of a disservice because there's so much good stuff on this show that I hope they get to run this back.
Mm-hmm.
Andrade
you gotta think.
is
Andrade should get a Ring of Honor title shot.
yes,
Yeah.
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 He's the most motivated divorced man I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. And he loves to fuck.
And like I love the pettiness of, hey, I'm back. Can my new gimmick just be bitches? That'd be really cool. I would really love that. And they're like, you know what? Go for it. Why would you want that? No reason. Asking for a friend.
I saw
Like,
a
what-
post that was Andrade, Don Callis, and Lance Archer coming down to the ring, and the caption was basically, when you're newly divorced and you got a weird mix of guys that you go out to the clubs with.
Yeah, 100%. Because you fucking stripped down to his little panties and the crowd went wild.
He's been doing that, and I don't know if he planned it, but he's always wearing short boy tights underneath, so maybe he does.
Yeah, it is the plan.
Yeah. I felt like when they came out last night, he was rocking half a chub, which was kind of hilarious as well.
I think the problem is that that's not chubbed at all.
You know, that might be part of the problem. Ask that nice young lady in the front row.
Real foreign
It'll be
object going on.
Yep.
Yeah, that 21 plex where Andrade was laying flat on the mat.
That was how the 21 plex should always be.
It makes more sense.
Because half the
so much
time
more
the 21 plex looks like shit.
Because the person just has to kind of hang out there on the ropes for a little bit.
Yes.
A thing that no one would ever do. Especially not if you know that, like, that's a thing that guy does. Like,
Yeah.
like, why would you do that? But
No, that is the fix for that move.
Yeah, I might go back and watch that one again because it was very, very good. And
it was really good.
Second look, it's great. And like I didn't watch a minute of the dogs and the Darby crew. No disrespect, it was just late.
It was fun.
It was
a
fun.
Good time.
It should have just been a Dynamite match,
right?
But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you cut that match, you cut one more match, and you're getting the show over by 11:30.
And again, nothing wrong with it. It's just, I'm sure it was fine. It was just fucking late.
Yeah.
Or add an hour to the front of the pre-show.
Or just do the shit at 2:00 in the afternoon, man.
Yeah, all of these are options we can have.
I have notes.
Spear from Clark Connors to Darby through the ropes to the outside.
That was crazy.
It was wild. And I'm shocked I have become a Clark Connors fan. Cunty Clark Connors.
Look, I mean, hey, it's the power couple.
Yeah. And I am shocked David Finlay doesn't have an accent. I fully expected an accent. I guess I've never heard him talk.
No, he's just like American voice.
It must have been in an interview where he was talking about signing with AEW, and he's like, I could go to WWE and work with my dad and my brother, or I could go to AEW and work with the dudes that I've been working with in New Japan. I ain't never earned $1 with my fucking father or my brother, so I'm gonna go with my dogs.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And
hell
then, yeah. Was it storyline in New Japan that he's estranged from Fit Finlay, his father, because Fit Finlay never became world champion?
I think that he may have mentioned that in New Japan. That was champion when I basically was not watching New Japan at all.
Uh-huh.
But I do believe that is something he talked about.
That's wild to say.
Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts.
That's so fucking wild and like endears me to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll be
unimpressed.
great as a American TV wrestler. I think he'll be perfect for that.
We got Jay White coming back at some point, hopefully.
Yeah.
Revitalizing the Bang Bang Gang, or does he go with the dogs?
I don't know. Because I feel like you need to do something more with him.
Yeah, he does seem like a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
And it might just be because, the fucking... The deck is so stacked,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Embarrassment.
Jay White's great, but a lot of great dudes right now.
A lot of great dudes, a lot of great chicks.
Yeah.
Theys, thems. What have
All
you?
of them. It's a good time. It's a good time. Light a candle despite the darkness. Wrestling is good sometimes, Like, hey, just
Yep.
escapism is wonderful. Let's do it. And then that bonkers ass death match. Like, straight, they were not fucking around with this one. I'm here for it. I was very surprised they went as hard as they did, and yet still, like Kelly mentioned, use the fakest goddamn glass in the history of glass.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like out on that match for the first half of it because of that. I was like, man, fuck this.
it got spoiled for us because you guys were talking about it. Now, no disrespect, no hard feelings whatsoever, but 100% when that spot happened early in the match where they're using this sugar glass, they're dragging each other around in it, and they're not getting bloody at all.
Nope.
So why are you doing this spot if it's not going to give you the result that we all expect from these death matches? And then 20 minutes later, do light tube spots that fucking cut him open so bad. You just
I
leave
don't
the
get it.
That should have, if you're using sugar glass, it should be for impact, not for dragging people around.
Yeah, because it looks awesome when it blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it just turned into fucking a powder on the
Powdered
mat.
sugar.
Yeah, it was straight up flour by the time they were sweeping it out.
Yeah.
When MJF went full Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah, someone needed to edit that for them.
Yeah, there was like a couple things in the early going of the match where you could have shaved some time off of there.
But once it got going.
Yeah, the second half was incredible.
We all understand the implication that MJF got Turkish hair plugs.
Oh, of course.
I can't imagine getting hair plugs and then doing so much damage to my forehead and scalp.
I think it was Hangman who said that MJF went away and then came back with hair thicker than Mark Davis.
Yes.
It's looked so bad because he's been slicking it back, so it looks doubly weird because it's super thick, but it's also not his normal curly. It just looks like a fucking wig. But it looked much better after he took his hat off last night. He had the real Jufro going on.
It fucked me up at first. I didn't recognize it with the poncho on until the poncho came off, and I'm like, oh, he's wearing fucking Terry Funk gear. Look at him.
Yep.
That's cool. I was just like, at first I was like, what's with the fucking poncho? And then I was like, oh, that's what's with the fucking poncho. Okay.
The video where he's pissing on Hangman's grave. He's pissing, stops, dribbles a little bit, and then keeps pissing. Had he done that
was the most Adam Sandler bit I've ever seen. On
yeah. Had he done it one more time, it would have been straight out of like Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I kind of expected him when he walked off to walk back on for just a minute. I was like on the edge of my seat, like, is he gonna do it?
Just fart on it.
Yeah.
Just spitting on the ground to grow everything back.
I love the bit with when Hangman pulls out the dog collars and MJF goes full PTSD for a second. He's like, oh god, no, fuck no.
Yeah, remember 4 years ago at Revolution that violent dog collar match MJF had with somebody who we can't remember? Somebody.
Poochie?
What's his name?
I think it was Poochie. on that interview, MJF was like, CM Punk, put in some great match. I had a great match with CM Punk, but I wouldn't piss on if he was on fire today. I think I just piece of shit.
Yes.
You had a good match, but that guy's a piece of shit. Like, damn. All right.
Yep.
No. It was great. Match was really good. When it got wild, I loved the. It was maybe my favorite exploding instrument panel spot I've ever seen.
It was
I
pretty
thought
fun.
it was really effective. And they're not always effective, but that one I thought was pretty good.
And
I
it
liked
Yeah,
kept
this one I
popping.
thought this one worked.
It kept popping and popping, and then they said it was the soundboard, but it's like, well, I don't think you need any of that stuff, guys, because everything sounds good.
Yeah.
That was great.
Somebody's just setting all that stuff up and plugging it in, and it's not doing anything. That's weird.
Goddamn unions. Goddamn unions. Everybody getting paid.
The
Robbing you blind.
hypodermic needle spot I saw on social media before we watched it. I did not see that he squirted it through
Woo,
his
you
cheek.
sure
Yep.
did.
And then afterwards, it gave me the
They
idea.
got some really nice, some couple of those weird floaty crowd cams on that one for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Penta Tremont spot on that one for sure.
I liked when MJF was like, "Yo, you all liked it when he did it."
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
In the rules of a Texas death match, could I legally inject you with a sedative?
I would
I don't
say
see why
probably yes. Yeah, why not?
Could I chloroform you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
100%.
then-
I'm sure I've seen that before.
Why bring an unloaded syringe to a fucking candy glass fight?
Like at some point I was expecting MJF to just pull out a gun.
Yep.
Shoot that little bang flower.
Yeah.
Or bang flag.
Lay down, Hangman.
And then I don't love
The stip.
the stip. I don't love the stip. I really
I'm-
don't.
Because there's so much else to do in that company. Like,
Right.
you got the
True.
Continental title. I would love to see Hangman and Omega go for the tag belts again.
Okay. You could do the unified title again.
Yep.
There's the national title. He could basically do a tour of all the championships because he's like, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm. No, there's plenty of
true.
stuff for him
There's
to
plenty
do.
of stuff. I just don't like
And I think it makes it more interesting then, because it's just like you always expect him to like have to be in the title pick.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Right.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Does he, if and when he gets out of this stipulation, how does he do it? Does he just turn heel and say, fuck it, it was my word, and fuck my word, I'm going for the championship?
The way I was thinking was you have him, get the Continental title and stuff or whatever, and then you have him into show over the actual champion, which I think for the MJF would work best. And then MJF challenge for the title because he wants to take it away from him, and the only can get him to do it is he puts the title on the line or something,
Yeah, I was thinking it along the similar lines of Swerve is champ,
Yeah.
and it's like, Hangman, I need this. I need to know, you need to get rid of this fucking stipulation. I need to fight you for this title.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
But then the idea that I saw online, which I think is pretty funny, is the wording is he will never challenge for the AEW championship for the rest of his life. So, do you
Fakes
have
his own
him?
death.
Do you have him in
Declared
storyline? he flatlines for, however long. Technically, legally dead, is revived, and now he can challenge again.
Now, not only can he challenge again, but he's been to the other side, so now he's haunted by ghosts like in Flatliners.
Yes.
Yeah.
They go full Flatliners with this gimmick. Yeah. Keep talking. I'm into it.
He's basically AEW Jesus.
Yeah. What a show.
Tremendous
There's-
show. I still think overall the tag title match was my favorite match on the show.
Agreed.
It was very good. That's a really, really good match.
And I think I didn't have high expectations for it either. Just because
No.
I have not been wowed by their matches in the past. But they've all been killing it lately, so I got to give them their flowers. Hairline's looking good, body's looking good.
Yep.
Nick Jackson got those Turkish hair plugs. But it doesn't look
Jackson
as weird
got the
as
plugs.
Yeah.
And he fucking got in good shape too. Like I was telling Goat, like the way that I learned which young buck was which was that Matt has muscles and Nick has none. but
Not
now
the case
Nick's fucking
anymore.
looking good too.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Fucking good for that guy. Love it. Love to see it.
Nick Jackson had that Kid Cash body for a while. But like
Yeah.
before Royd's Kid Cash.
Yeah.
Like, looks better than I'll ever look. I'm not talking shit.
For sure.
Not for a moment. No disrespect. But man, good times, man. We're back. I missed the AEW pay-per-views. Good shit.
Been too well. I mean, every week it's felt like pay-per-view level to an
The
extent.
past few weeks has been really, really good.
Yeah, the TV's been wild lately.
Grand Slam. We went to a bar to watch that.
We sure did.
What an adventure.
I can't wait to see what other giant women they have signed, because there was that one chick in the infantry the Shane Taylor Promotions crew, who I think is a
I have no
basketball
idea
player.
who that was.
There's the one giant chick in Ring of Honor with the Premier Athletes. We got Megan Bain, Lena Cross. What did they call themselves? The Divine
Dominion?
Dominion. Yeah, that sounds like a porn site.
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, the Sisters of Sin.
yeah. Remember Submission Sorority? They found out real quick on that one. And Mercedes is on her way.
Yeah.
She's dropping
she's
titles.
been going all her belts.
Which I think is great because that means she's going to come back and, like, having lost everything, now she'll be able to go for the big one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like going to be cool wrestling coming up next year.
I think so.
Not you, WWE.
Yeah, no.
And hey, you know what? I'll take it. I love me some escapism these days, y'all. So let's bring it on. Good shit is good. There's enough
Good
bad
shit is good.
Good
I
shit
agree.
is good. More of that, less of everything else. You know what I'm saying?
You look at AEW's roster these days and you're like, man, I really wish they didn't botch that fucking video game, because they've got a real roster now.
We actually were just Jax wanted to bust that out today. We were playing a little bit earlier, and it's like, man, talk about a game that's aggressively fine.
Yeah.
It's like just fucking fine. It was like, ugh.
I will never understand why so much of that story mode is eating in restaurants. I get it. I get wrestlers do it on the road, but it was a main part of the gameplay.
I don't get it. Like nothing about it. Like, I should not be able to look at any game and be able to be like, oh yeah, I played a version of this 15 years ago that was objectively better. You don't want that. You want, like, every wrestling game should be like the best wrestling game, right? Like, every Street Fighter should be the best Street Fighter. Every
Right.
Mario should try to be the best Mario.
At some point, it's just incremental improvements, but it should be an improvement.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to go that far back to find, bad look. Damn shame, really.
Well, they were starting from
Damn shame
scratch,
it was.
essentially,
They were.
and there were delays and probably budget issues, and just didn't.
There's always next time.
It had a lot of potential, and you throw the name Fight Forever on it, and we expect that it's going to be like that's the
Forever.
game, right? Yeah. Like we're in the era of Fortnite, There's not Fortnite 2 or Fortnite 3. It's Fortnite.
Right.
Fortnite Forever. Oh my god. It's getting to the end of the season. I canceled the crew a while back, so I couldn't get the rest of the battle pass because they're fucking new policies, which are bullshit.
That was nuts,
Yeah.
dude. I couldn't believe that when I canceled the crew after having it, by the way, for fucking years. I canceled it, and it was like, yeah, you can't unlock any of this other shit now that you.
And it's like, fine, I've already
Paid?
got Uma Thurman, Kill Bill,
Yeah, who
I've
cares?
got
It's
Marty
fine.
McFly, whatever. But I still have quests. I'm not really earning anything anymore, but I literally had one quest left this season, and it was hit people while in a bush. I've had this quest, I feel like, for months, and I just have not made any improvements on it. So today, I was like, this is the last quest I have to do. I'm just going to fucking sit in bushes all afternoon.
All up in the bush.
Until I get this quest. The hard part is there's not a lot of bushes on the map. So I'm just searching for bushes for the first half of the match. And that when I
realize
finally
they have the epic item though. They have the fucking portable bush thing that
Yeah.
works.
that does not count. I've
Does
found
it not? Get
it
the
does
fuck
not.
out of here.
You put a bush costume in the game, and it doesn't count for the hiding in a bush quest. I swear to you,
That
I've
is
tried it multiple times.
fucking insane. Like what?
So I'm sitting in this bush, and I'm just listening for gunshots, and then I'm just spinning around in the bush, kind of just seeing if I can see anybody pop their head out, just to get a shot on them. I'm making myself invisible, so it's even easier to hide from people. And I see this motherfucker from probably 200 meters. And I get one shot on him. I take maybe 10 shields off. He fucking hunted me down. He had a lock-on assault rifle. He hunted me down halfway across the map. I thought I had lost him, and then I started getting hit by the lock-on assault rifle again. I was trying to run to this building and get inside the door.
He was just going at you for sport at that point.
Yeah, I tried to get into this building. I'm almost about to reach the doorway, and I fucking explode. And I laughed so hard. I got one hit. I went from 6 out of 10 to 7 out of 10. And I laughed so hard. Because sometimes
He took that shit real personally.
sometimes
apparently.
you just get outclassed in Fortnite. And I gotta respect it. Sometimes somebody shoots at me, I'll hunt them down too.
Oh yeah.
But then sometimes you become the hunted.
Yeah. Sometimes hammer, sometimes nail. Yeah, what? We got new The Rock's back, the new version of what's this fucking guy, whatever. But Bugs Bunny in the next season, which is kind of insane.
Yeah, no, it makes
Kind
perfect
of
sense,
insane.
doesn't it?
Real strange.
The Rock,
who's
who
Not
just
wanted to see Bugs Bunny with an assault rifle before.
remember when they did a standing ovation for The Rock's Smashing Machine movie at the Cannes Film Festival, and then he didn't get nominated for jack shit?
Yeah.
But the movie got nominated for something, right? I think the movie did.
I think they were really positioning it as Oscar bait, and it just did not work. The luster on that rock has really come off over the past 6 years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know. Either what is he? Live long enough to be a villain or die a hero, right?
Yeah.
We need a hero now more than ever, you guys. Save us, The Rock from Fortnite.
Save us, Dwayne.
No, I think it's
Come
Michael
on, Dwayne. What are you doing?
King
Help
of
us out.
pettiness. Michael B. Jordan might be the one we need to look up to.
Dude. In case you don't know, the man took his Academy Award straight from the theater to the In-N-Out Burger that would not hire him and paid for everyone in the building's food.
And it's also
Love it.
like no one is probably still working there that you know.
No.
But
I
the just
fucking
the
love it.
visual, the meaning behind it is something to appreciate and respect and strive
That's
for.
a moment everyone wants, even if they don't know it. And he got to have it.
Yeah.
What an experience.
And at face value, it's
honestly,
just like
I'm more impressed about that than I am the Oscar, quite frankly.
yeah, at face value, it's just like, oh, he's doing a photo op, getting in and out after the Oscars, because they don't eat during the show. Ha ha, funny, very cute. He's one of us. And then it's like, oh no, he's got fucking revenge in his heart.
It's a beautiful thing. You love to see it. Love to see petty made good.
Did you see the story? Since he won the acting award for Sinners, one of the brothers had dimples and the other one did not. He was able to control his dimples.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Holy shit, that's nuts.
You deserve it,
I don't even
brother.
know what. Oh, he's so goddamn good. He's been good. I love it. Good for that dude. Well, let's land this fucking bird. Wrestling's good. Things are bad right now, but things are also good. There are still good
things
things.
are good, but things are
there
bad.
are good things. Just not for nothing. I got some new medicine. It is 3 times a day. It's made an improvement. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
But things are good. You got to just look for them sometimes. This is good. This podcast is good. We do good things over here, and we're going to continue to do them, albeit at a far less predictable schedule.
Yeah.
Because real life is real life.
I am
it is
unavailable for the next couple of Tuesdays if I remember correctly. But hopefully that loosens
Maybe
up
we'll
a little
hop on
bit.
Fortnite in the next couple of weeks. Who knows?
I mean,
we'll be around. We're not hard to find.
we're on our way to 700, so we're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah.
Might not be 3 weeks from now. Might be 10 weeks from now, but we'll get there.
It happens because that's how numbers work.
Yeah.
God
and
damn
then, just a few more and we'll be at 800, right?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. It
We
can happen.
are, as of this month, as of March 6th, 2026, it is the 17th year anniversary of Panels on Pages. Did you realize that? We are
I realize that.
3 years away
damn.
from 20 years.
Jesus.
Zoe's got a new, not boyfriend. Definitely not a boyfriend. They don't, whatever. But you might be
Boyfriend?
shocked. No, he's an attractive brown kid. You might be shocked to hear because my girl's got a
What?
type.
Hell yeah.
It's shocking though. But they hang out a whole lot and all those things. But they're definitely not dating because kids are fucking dumb these days.
They have a situationship.
They got a situation. No, they're just talking. They don't put labels on things, Kelly. Put like labels. I'm like, well, motherfucker was here 40 hours last week. What do you want me to do? Like, get the fuck. If you're not your boyfriend, get the fuck out of my house, okay? But yeah, we were out sitting outside. All 4 of us were talking, and I just mentioned something about the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, you do a podcast?" And I go, "Bro, I've been in podcasting so long, you just have to tell people what podcasting was." It's like, we don't do it so much anymore, but we had some fucking wild ass adventures, and we just started popping off stories, and it's like, goddamn, what a run! What a run!
Yeah.
Y'all. Adventures out there. Things is good. Things is good. You got to go make them yourself sometimes. Because we did it all by ourselves. We did it.
We did. We sure did. By the skin of our teeth. Suckers.
Yeah. You thought we couldn't do it, and it was wrong. So, happy early 17th birthday, guys.
No, late 17th birthday.
Oh, yeah, late 17th birthday. I don't remember, man. What's time? Who cares?
March 6th, 2009, the same day the Watchmen movie was
Watchmen
released.
movie came out. That's right. Yeah. We launched the Watchmen Day. That's right. Holy shit. Damn. You're old.
Not
Oh.
Kelly. Kelly's still 21 years old.
Oh,
Forever.
God.
21 forever. Like, just ask that nice lady at Toy Fair. He was like, you're still so young. You're like, ma'am, I'm 35. And she goes, oh. So good.
I am almost out of the key demo.
For Jason Nyes and our sweet boy Kelly Harris, I'm the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. We'll talk to you guys next time at youtube.com/panelsonpages. Night, love you, and bye-bye.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
Fucking Google something.
Demonetize this.
Holy shit.
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
I didn't want to say it.
Demonetize this.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa. Demonetize this.
You fucking
Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
Demonetize this.
you fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.